Hello, everybody. This is Brian. Just wanted to go through my leadgenlist.com with you. It's a brand new account that was just turned on and wanted to give you some input on how to use it. So if we look over here first, we have the various databases that we can select. And right over here, we see the available number of leads that currently are around. And lastly, we can go see our credits. And a credit in this case is a lead. So we have three options right now. We have regular consumers, we have businesses, and we have homeowners. Now, what's the difference? So the businesses and the homeowners all contain consumer info. We skip trace and enrich all of the business data and the homeowner data to and from the consumer information to get the cell phone, the email, the home address, other properties they own, the age of the owner, so on and so forth. So in the first example, let's go ahead and look for people who own a residential single-family home. And let's also look for people that are above the age of 35, but under the age of 70. And we want to make sure that they bought their home no more than 10 years ago. So I'm going to go off here. I also want to make sure everyone has an email because we do email marketing. So right here, you can filter by the city, state, postal code. If you comma separate the postal codes, you can add as many as you want. And notice once we hit search, it's pretty quick. And we now have a list of 5,762,000 available leads. And what we can choose to do is we can either choose to filter further. So we can filter by the bed, the bath. Obviously, you won't have some of these filters, but city, state. So let's go off and let's think, what is a good state? Actually, that's a bad way of saying good state, but let's think of a state that we can pick. Let's see, do we have anything in... No, Massachusetts won't work if we do it like that, so... So this does happen, and oh wait, that's why. There you go. So that was actually pretty good that that happened, so I can show you. So if you're actually clicked into a number and you go to scroll, you can see you end up, scrolling. So just for your knowledge. So let's go back at our email, residential home only. And look at that. What do you know? We have 580,000 homeowners in the state of Massachusetts that are between the ages of 35 and 70 that contain an active email and live in a residential home. So as you'll see, there's a lot of NAs for these values, and that is because we don't have them. This is done by the county level, and some states just don't have counties report specific things. And Massachusetts is one of those examples. But I can explain in the meantime what we're looking at here. So this side of the equation is the home address we're talking about, the owner, the property owner we're talking about. And then obviously here we have the names of the owner. And if we forward it forward, we then skip trace to the person. So we'll see John, Lawrence, John, Alicia, John, Lawrence, John, Alicia. We get the ages of everybody. And as you see here, every one of these people contain an active email. And you'll notice that there are quite a few other emails which is normal. That is simply because they may have had an email that was much older, and it can be used to plug into a Facebook audience, a Google audience, and helps out with skip tracing and enrichment quite a bit. So you found the list you like. You can now buy Save List, select the quantity you want, and then we'll go off and click Buy List. And if we did and the system wants to work, you'll see that it's here as pending. And there you see, it was just emailed out to my email. So any questions, make sure you just reach out to the support button and we will be glad to help you. Thank you.